Alright, it is time to begin today's stream. Hope everybody out there is ready. Let's see, YouTube's not ready for this. There it goes. Here I am. Alright, seems pretty good. And everyone going live. Okay, so like that. Send it. And we'll take to Twatter. Post a twat. And we're pretty much good to go. One more thing, actually. Let's pin a comment with the raid rewards in it, shall we? There we go. Now we're rocking and a rolling. Sweet. Who? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. The glorious god Zamasu. Welcome in. Joseph, welcome in as well. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Alright. So yeah. There's going to be a raid starting in approximately an hour and a half, and in order to kill time until then, we will be farming some TP metals, and we're going to be getting 50% more than we normally would. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Did I unlock the new form yet? What are you talking about, dude? They didn't add a new form. Dark Magician, Corey, hello, welcome in. Right, let me make sure I'm set up right, because I am on my alt account right now. Yeah, it looks like I'm more set up for raids here. So I guess we'll just leave the rest to me, because I don't have the really good Super Soul on this account. I should just hunker down and try and farm that, but... Okay, yeah, that's for raids, so let's get the headbutt in here. Bending bomber. Yeah, the rest of that should be just fine. Swish, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. They did not add a Super Saiyan 4 Awoken skill. They just added clothes that can make your character look like Goku Super Saiyan 4. Okay, alright. So let's get... Let's get this started then, shall we? Chronix, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Let's start seeing some ones in chat, folks. Ones in chat for people who want to play some expert missions while we wait for the raid to begin. That's a 1, 2, 3. We got 3. Expert missions. 1 for the following, okay. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go on ahead. We'll make 5 private slots. Still pretty early on in the stream, so I'm sure a couple more people will be rolling in here before we even know it. Saffron, welcome in, welcome in. There are still a few more slots, so anyone who is just rolling in here, I am taking ones. I am taking ones for people who want to play some video game. Alright, but we need to get Dark Magician, Chronix, and who... And Swish, I don't know what you mean for the following. Like, you mean once we start the second tour? Because we still don't even have a full group yet. So, I mean, still a lot of space. And then... Chronix. Boom. Just came over from a friend streaming, starting out Xenoverse 2 on Xbox. Oh, interesting. Too bad they don't play on PlayStation. Might make a fun addition to the team. Solo, hello, welcome in. Coming in nice and early. Love to see it. Welcome in, Solo. Bought the Daima DLC today? Oh, good shit, man. Good shit. What are you most looking forward to unlocking? Alright, so yeah, not seeing any more ones in chat, so I think this is going to be our group for now. Dark Magician over here, dressing up as much as Harley Quinn as you can in this game, I think. Vegeta's hair accessory is kind of nice. His Super Saiyan 3 wig? Definitely an interesting choice for the thing you're most excited to unlock, but I don't know. I'm not that crazy about it. Alright. Let's get our power-ups, and let's just blink Vegeta out of existence, shall we? Nice. I'm wondering if I should maybe try the Daima Final Flash. I can't really do it on this character because I'm on my alt account, and I haven't really messed around with any DLCs. I haven't messed with any of the last 3 DLCs on my alt account, so... Nice. 39 TP medals, though. Alrighty, Zamasu, thanks for popping in and hanging out while you could, man. Told your friend, starting from scratch, to train with Piccolo. It's through the Piccolo mentor that you get Beast, right? I'd imagine that's probably why you gave him that advice. Sandyland, hello, welcome in. Air Jordan 34, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Do I think we'll ever get a Final Flash Super Soul? I mean, it's entirely possible, but I don't know. I feel like it's unlikely that we'll see something that's specifically tied to Final Flash. You know, again, not impossible, but I think unlikely. And to get Evil Explosion and Special Beam. Okay, yeah, those are pretty solid, like, early game attacks. VL, hello, welcome in. Zamasu Goku Black, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Already started out nice PvE-wise, shows female saying, yep, that's definitely one of the best PvE CAC choices. I'd say probably... You're pretty solid if you choose female Saiyan, male Saiyan, female Earthling, or Frieza race, just because they all have adequate ki blasts, at the very least. Faker. I swear, we've had like 3 different people that pop in every now and again. Zamasu Goku Black there is a regular, but I've had so many people with like references to Zamasu and or Goku Black in their username. It's kind of crazy. Broly is another one. Broly is another character that a lot of people like to name themselves after. We've had quite a few different Brolys coming in the chat. Raptor Red, hello, welcome in. Personal advice to have TNs nullify Kamehameha damage. Super Soul starting out. I guess that's okay.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley faces?
Very niche, very situational Super Soul. I don't think that you bump into too many Kamehamehas going through the story mode. Akali, welcome in, welcome in. Darren, hello, welcome in. You're new to the channel. Well, welcome aboard, man. Okay, Swish. I'm assuming this is... I think this is when you said you wanted me to join you up. Let's see, are you... Doesn't even show you online, so I don't know. You might be AFK or something. Yeah, you are ready? Okay. Oh, there you are. Man, what the hell? I feel like I always just brush past Swish. I don't know why. Oh, hell yeah, Saffron. Appreciate that, man. Hopefully they do stop by. Always happy to help and answer questions about this game. Burp, 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 burp. Burp, 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 burp. Ray, hello, welcome in. We did have a lot of people rolling in here, so I guess I'll go on ahead and ask, are there any more ones in the chat? One more slot available, so anyone who wants to play, type one in the chat, and we'll get you an invite. Looks like Ray wants it, so Ray will get it. I'm pretty sure I remember, I'm on my alt account today, Ray, but I think your name was just Rayro, wasn't it? Wait, I think I spelled that wrong. Hold on. Rayro. Yeah, I think this is you right here, right? The cat profile picture. Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, just in case anybody wants it or needs it, I am on my alt account. Of course, you can see it there on screen, but there it is in chat as well. My alt account is Roxocero, so... If you're looking to add me up so I can add you to the stream team list, there you have it. Alright, we'll give this a couple of more tries. Ba-dum-dum. Dibby-dump-a-dibby-dump-dump-dump. This game likes to take a dump. Okay, so if we can't get Ray in here, that means we can try and get Akali. If Ray does make it in here, then we've already got the next team started with Akali. So we got a short list going. Oh, good shit, Saffron. You got your internet upgrade today, huh? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Oh, boy. But yeah, hopefully now we'll be able to get you and Swish in the same lobby without the whole thing shit in the bed. But hell yeah, dude. I bet you that brand spanking new, faster internet feels like a breath of fresh air, man. I remember when I upgraded from 7 Mbps to 100, dude. It was just blissful. Alright, but yeah, we'll give this a couple more tries, Rayro. If it doesn't work out, then I'm just going to have to put you on the list. And we'll see if we can't get Akali in here. But yeah, we'll give you a couple more tries before we do that. Alrighty, yeah, let's see if we can't get Akali in here instead. We'll see if we can't get Akali in the lobby. Do we get a collie in the lobby? Fucking insane. Now we just need Swish to get upgraded internet, man. Swish, you're next, man. We should have a ceremony, kind of like how they do at a wedding, where, you know how the bride throws the bouquet, and whoever catches the bouquet is supposed to be next to get married? You can throw your old router, and whoever ends up catching the router is going to be the next one to get their internet upgraded. Zero, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. Okay, this is fucking nuts to butts insanity, and I'm so sick of it. Alright, yeah, this is we just I'm gonna put a Kali and Ray both on this list. We gotta play some video game, man. Clearly it's not gonna fucking work. Hopefully everybody's ready to kick some ass. So yeah, I don't really know what I should do from here. If I should just count this as a group, because we've already tried with 2 other people to see if we could get somebody else in here for the 6th and final slot. But it's just not working out. So I don't know if I should just consider this a group, and we'll go for 6 rounds with them. Maybe that's what we'll do. I might just start counting from here. Go with the cheesy chicken and rice with broccoli. Alright, cool. Seemed a little bit laggy there. How have I been tonight? Can't really complain.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my
I've been well enough. Hopefully everybody else out there is doing well as well. Boom, 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 boom. It's kind of a bummer that so many raids that we've had in a row have not really been giving us very much in terms of good rewards. You know, I guess you could say at least this one that's coming out tonight is going to be distributing a Super Soul, but the Super Soul kind of sucks. I forget it. Oh my god. I forget exactly what it does, but it's just... it's nothing to write home about, man. Also, Elden Ring Night Rain came out today. What's the Super Soul? I forget exactly what it does. You can check the video in the pinned comment if you want to see exactly what the Super Soul is. I just remember it's not very good. It's called, like, You Dare to Defy Me or some damn thing like that.
simply splendid.
Twice in a row. They've given us bad raids since the new DLC. Yeah, man. Unfortunately. We've had a bunch of bad raids in a row. Hopefully the next raid will break that cycle. Maybe we'll get one that has the Ultimate Final Battle Super Soul, or the, I think I'm finally warmed up now Super Soul, or a rare outfit or something. Because honestly, someone left a comment on my raid rewards video, and they were saying, man, this sucks. They didn't give us the Paragus outfit. And I'd have been like, man, this would have been the perfect time to give it to us. Darren, okay, I see that you would like to join. Since you're new around here, I'll show a little bit of leniency. But whenever I'm asking for ones is going to be the prime time to try and get a slot. But like I said, since you're new around here, I'll just explain how it works real quick. I ask for ones, and whenever I ask for ones, just type one in the chat and I can send you an invite. But since you're new, I'll just go on ahead and say, if you could please put your PSN in the chat, I'll send you an invite and we'll see if we can get you in here. It's being really wonky with the connection, but we'll try. We'll try it, Darren. Just shoot me your PSN real quick and we'll see what we can do. Bring back the Masked Saiyan raid. Yeah, the future Goten raid. I believe that's the one with the Ultimate Final Battle in it, right? My favorite type of cookie? I like Oreos. I think Oreos might be my favorite. Oh, we lost Swish. Oh, you said BRB, so I guess it was on purpose. Well, if that's the case, we might actually be able to get Akali and Ray in here now. We might actually be able to get them in. Okay, nice. So here's what we'll do. I'll just reset my counter. I'm going to put Swish on the list, and then we'll go on ahead. Let's roll 6 tours with this. Again, Darren, feel free to put your PSN in the chat, and I can add you to the list as well here, my man. Just got to get that PSN. Mario, hello, welcome in. Boo-wow. Gamma 1 looks so mad right here, dude. You'd think somebody drowned his pet goldfish or something. Ho, ho, ho. Beat me to the punch on the limit burst. Oh, also beaten to the punch on the headbutt. These stream teams are so great. I just love how everybody just knows what to do, man. It's so nice to have a full team of competent players, you know? Because you try and do stuff like this with Randy's, and everybody wants to do the Broly mission, and then they're all using these random skills. AJ, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. And no worries, Saffron, take your time. We still got a bunch of tours to do before I start calling for the next round anyway, so you got time. As long as we don't have a moocher that does nothing the entire time. See, the only thing that's really annoying about that is if they're AFK, then it takes us longer to, like, get through, like, the end, like the result screens, right? That's the worst part of the whole thing. Which, you know, you would think it would just be the fact that, you know, there's a player not doing anything, which is honestly better than an NPC that's trying to do something. You like competent people? You and me both, Joseph. Competent people are the most fun to play with, faux show.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
But does he look as mad as Goku on the Xenoverse 1 and 2 covers? See, I think one thing that the Xenoverse 2 cover has, hold on, I think I got it right here, is he's kind of got, like, part of his face in darkness. So I don't know, I think Xenoverse 2 cover Goku is kind of hard to beat in terms of looking angry. Yeah, it's supposed to change sometime on Friday. I'm not exactly sure what time it's supposed to change for us here in the US, but I do plan on streaming tomorrow, which is Friday. And we will be doing some stuff in order to take advantage of that EXP bonus. If they're a competent doctor, it's a definite win. Yeah, no. Incompetent doctors, like, that is a career field that you cannot be a fuck-up in. And that is a career field that you cannot be lazy or incompetent.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Yeah, you can transform into golden... You can transform into golden faster than you can transform into blue evolution, for sure. But I'm not a Frieza race, so I can't do that. You like it when guests aren't stupid? Well, that's true, you know. You should be a competent guest slash customer slash consumer, right? But it's not quite as important as being like a competent worker, you know. Who should name their characters who, what, when, where, why, and how? They can be called the Current Event Squad. Or they could be called the Questionable Crew. That almost alliterates. Potential Unleashed is one of the fastest Awokens to activate. Yeah, I don't know what's the fastest between Potential Unleashed and Future Super Saiyan, but both of them are significantly weaker than Blue Evolution, which I'm still not too convinced that the damage boost you get from your Awokens matter that much, but since we have the time to do it before Vegeta spawns in, it's like, why not? You love how the Xenoverse 2 cover became a meme. Yeah, no, dude. It's pretty good. You think Gogeta's Super Saiyan is the fastest? Maybe when you do it in, like, the combo version, maybe it's faster. But, I mean, you can't equip that to CACs. That's something that's locked to a cast character. Unless, of course, like, you're cheating. But I don't know if you could make that possible on console. I think that would be a PC-only thing, making something like that available for CACs.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Goku over here looking like he just woke up from a nap, realized he forgot to do something, and now Chi-Chi's going to be pissed. It's the look you have when your mom says, "I'm on my way home," and you forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer. You're waiting until Sparking Zero has a definitive edition? Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You know, because then... Well, sometimes games will continue to release DLC even after they release some new special edition, but I don't think it's too common. So by the time they release some sort of definitive edition, ultimate edition, fucking everything edition, whatever, you'll at least have access to all of, if not the fat majority of the characters that are available in the game. So, I mean, it's the smart choice.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Yeah, both Ultra Instinct and Beast are slower than Blue Evolution. I don't know which one between the two of them is the absolute slowest in the game. But, yeah, they are both slower than Blue Evolution. Xenoverse will have DLC well into our retirement age. Aw, man, the way things are going, dude. Xenoverse is going to continue to release DLC until the next 3 generations from now reach retirement age. Me, personally, I'd really rather they make a sequel at some point. You know, I understand the odds of that are extremely unlikely. But, like, from what I've been told about some of the ways that the game's files work, they're very archaic and outdated, and they just need to be able to start fresh, I think. Beast feels the longest, even if it isn't. Yeah, I don't know which one... like I said, I don't know which one actually takes longer. I've never taken the time to, like, sit down and actually time it. But because of those startup times, like, neither one of them is very viable in PvP, especially. Man, some meatball subs sound really good. I haven't had a meatball sub and I don't even know how long. I've actually been kind of wanting to have one for a while now. Did you save me one, Akali? Hope so. Ah, we lost Rayro. Ruh-roh, Rayro. You lost connection. Ree. Yeah, probably the best way to try and time it is use an independent timer. You know, just go into training mode and hit the stopwatch on your phone or something.
You're pretty strong. Bravo! Simply splendid.
Dum 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 dum. Meatball marinara with some Parmesan. You're just making my craving worse, you son of a bitch. You know, meatballs would be pretty easy. Maybe I should try my hand at making myself some homemade meatball subs.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Betcha I could do it better than Subway or any of these other damn sandwich places. If we get a Xenoverse 3, you hope it looks like Sparking Zero. Yeah, Sparking Zero is a very visually pleasing video game, that's for sure. Darren, I have asked you a couple of times to put your PSN in the chat, and you have yet to do it. So, I mean, feel free to put your PSN in the chat. I do need to try and get Rayro back in here, though, I think, since we lost connection with him. So I'm going to try that first, but like I said, Darren, I do have you on my list to have you join up. Ruh-roh, Rayro. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-dum. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-dum-dum. Just because a game looks good doesn't mean that it is good. This is true. This is true. Graphics are not the end-all, be-all. They most certainly do help a game, but... Alrighty, so yeah, I guess we'll try and get Darren in here then. Darren, once again, can I get you to put your PSN in the chat, and I'll try and send you an invite? For some reason, we can't get Rayro in here. This has been a fucky night, dude. This has been a fucky night for Xenoverse. Feel like the last few times we tried getting people in a lobby, it wasn't really that big of a deal. But today, it's just fuck. Tyrese, hello, welcome in. Alright, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe we'll see about putting... Okay, we're just gonna play. We're just gonna play the damn game. Fuck this, dude. I'm out of patience for this. Yeah, it could be the fact that we're getting a new raid tonight. That is entirely possible. Could be fucking with the servers in some way or another. Forgotten, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. What kind of QQ bang do I have? It's a Key Blast focused one. I'll put it up on screen when we get back into the lobby. Just don't let me forget. Well, the Super Soul is actually not new. The Super Soul has come around at least one time before, because I was able to find it in my bag. And unfortunately, it's not very good either, but I'm pretty sure one of the artworks is new. Pretty sure one of these artworks is brand spanking new. And it's a screen grab, everybody's favorite. Phoenix, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. Yeah, we have had this raid come around once before. I think it was when Restrained Broly was first introduced. Because I remember it was at around that time that they changed how the raid bosses worked. Either that or they fucked it up. I think it's more likely they fucked it up rather than did something on purpose. Because I remember being pissed at how much aggro Broly was giving me once he went legendary and got his super armor. I remember that pissed me off so bad. Hoping to get a plus 24 soon. Good luck, fella. Let me tell you, the best I've ever done is a total of 22 positive points on a QQ bang. It's only ever happened once, and it took me years to do it. So, man, getting anything above 21 positive points is just... You gotta be one lucky psalm bitch. And then on top of that, to have those points distributed how you want them as well. Getting them plus 24s, dude. Man, it just seems like a myth. Everything's going all right for Forgotten. I mean, you know, we had the DLC last week, but, you know, we haven't really gotten anything new since then. Take a guess at how many gacha games you play every day. 16,777,216. Still waiting for the Bardock raid to come back so you can finally get the Super Soul you guys always use all the time. Yeah, no, dude. We need to get that future Goten raid coming back ASAP. Either that or the Gogeta raid that has the... I think I'm finally warmed up now, Super Soul. That one's really popular, just in general.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Yeah, Raptor, the bro build will probably be really helpful for this raid. Broly going to be saying Cesaro instead of Kakarot tonight. Yeah, and I'm going to be screaming back at him. It's going to be a screaming match between me and Broly. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to count that as 4. We'll do 2 more, and then we'll make a new lobby here. Raid win in about less than an hour. Like 42 minutes. But we're going to wait a little bit longer than that, like we usually do. Am I able to do a full 24 hours of Xenoverse? Maybe once upon a time I could say that I could sit down and do 24 hours of Xenoverse, but there's nothing for me to do. What would I spend 24 hours doing? Yeah, Joseph, we seem to have a lot of coincidences like that around here, don't we? We'll talk about a character and then they'll show up in a load screen. Oh yeah, the Broly wig is, like, the Rage wig. Honestly, one of the better accessories you can get from a raid.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Can't even do 2 hours of this shit. Yeah, no, dude. For real. I generally stream anywhere from like 2.5 hours to 4 hours, and that's pretty much my limit. That's about, you know, with the exception of like whenever a DLC comes out and I'm unlocking all the new stuff, you know, my sitting down and playing Xenoverse 2 all day is just not something I can do anymore. You swear they pushed the time up for raids back in 2023? You might be crazy. I think you are, man, because for as long as I can remember, they've always started at 9 p.m. my time. There might have been a few deviations here and there, because, like, they had to do some maintenance on the server or some damn thing, but 99.99% of the time, it's always been starting and ending at the same time. They did, I don't know why, for Xbox, Xbox players gotta wait 6 hours longer than everybody else. That's something that they did, and maybe it started in 2023, I don't know. But, yeah, otherwise, it's always been the same for everybody else.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
24 hours of me yelling at Xenoverse for being dumb. Yeah, no, dude. I would crash out, I think, if I had to play Xenoverse for 24 hours. I would definitely crash out. Farming TP medals? I mean, I guess that's something that I am gaining, but, like, still, I don't want to be doing parallel quests for 24 hours at a time, man. You're curious as to whether or not they'll have another Supreme Kai of Time tournament? If you're talking about the event where you actually unlock the Supreme Kai of Time, yeah, they definitely will. Usually, they bring that event around once a month. You took your time with this DLC to unlock all the parallel quest rewards. Can't say I blame you, man. Maybe that's something that I can do. Like, I feel like I could sit down for maybe like an hour and a half on my alt account to try and unlock all of the stuff that I haven't yet. But it's just like, I could do that, or I could spend that hour and a half and I could, like, watch a movie, or I can watch, like, 5 episodes of an anime. Or I could play a fun video game, you know? Alright, so yeah, that's 5. Let's do one more, and then we'll get a new group going. Cesaro is the farmer with TP. Yeah, that's me. The ultimate TP metal farmer. They should just put all of the raid rewards, but hike up the price. I'm assuming you're trying to say, like, put it in the TP metal shop. Yeah, man, that would be nice. That would be nice, having an alternative way to unlock raid exclusive stuff. Like, maybe they put it in the STP shop. I think the STP shop is probably the wise business move on Dimps' part. Because then you could spend real-life money to get the STP in order to get what it is that you're looking for, right? And then actually make the STP shop less redundant. Because as of right now, there's so few special things that are in that STP shop that it's like, why did you even make this? Today's the final day for Dauntless. After tonight, they're shutting it down. And that's it for them. Oh, that's rough, dude. Yeah, man. It's always rough whenever the servers go down for a game you've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of over the years. May Dauntless rest in peace. No, I don't watch MMA. I want to, but, like, usually you gotta pay to watch it. And I can't really consider myself to be a pirate.
You're pretty strong.
Card, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
I've heard of that game, Joseph. I think it's relatively new, isn't it? But no, I haven't played it. Do I watch The Simpsons? I think I got through season 1 at some point. My dad actually didn't let me watch The Simpsons growing up, so I haven't had too much exposure to that show. But I did watch a little bit on, like, what was it? Hulu, maybe? Or no, I think it's on Disney Plus, interestingly enough. The Disney Plus Hulu package. Some people think it could be Game of the Year. Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll have to give it a try. Oh, you fart-knocking face fucker. Missing my head butts.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Yeah, I've watched Rick and Morty. Okay, so yeah, let me get a new group going here then. I'll invite Swish to this one, and Darren, I don't know if you're still here, but I have you on my list, man. You still haven't sent me that PSN of yours. But yeah, let's see ones in chat. Ones in chat who want to take these slots for themselves. Again, we're still doing expert mission tours. Alright, this will be interesting. We'll see if we can get Swish and Saffron in the same room for the first time in ever. Quests. Expert mission tour. Make all of these slots private. You want to go back to school and get your master's, but you've been out of school for so long you lack confidence. Yeah, I can tell you, man, it's hard. If you haven't been in school in a while, like, going back and doing that shit is such a pain in the ass. Okay, but who do we need to get in here? We need to get... Mario and Saffron and who? And Akali. I think that's a full stream team right there. Alright, moment of truth. You don't see the point of STPs when it's the same kind of stuff you would see in the TP shop. Yeah, there's so few, like, special things in the STP shop, man. It's a crying shame. I've never played the Yakuza games. Where are the mods? Where's the mod squad? Okay, there's Saffron. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! We got Saffron and Swish in the same room. Someone take a screenshot. Because this is the first time ever. Holy shit! Life's good. Saffron. Extra congratulations on the new internet. It works! The upgrade worked! Yeah, now we just need Akali to be able to match up with Swish now. Now they're the two whose connections create conflict. So PC modders are now backing you up on the details on why Super Saiyan 4 PC mod is a thing, but can't be on other platforms. Well... I don't know, man. I think that this, much like Xenoverse 3, like the discussion around Xenoverse 3, I think this Super Saiyan 4 discussion is going to be one of these things that never dies, you know? It's going to be one of those constant debates. That just the whole community is never going to agree on. Oh well, man. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches, you know? Alright, Akali. I think we're just going to have to jot your name down and try and get you in here in the next lobby, I'm afraid. Are there any more ones in chat? Any more ones in chat to take this last lobby slot? Alright, looks like Chronix wants to give it a shot. They gave us the Super Saiyan 4 Daima outfit as a bandage on a bleeding wound. That is that the transformation is not coming in this game. Yep. Yep. Alright, cool. Let's play some video game.
Take away my baby.
No.
Take away my
Do I like your new and improved GT Super Saiyan 4? I mean, I got a peek at it in the lobby. It looks like it's just the Super Saiyan 4 Goku outfit. Top is Daima, bottom is GT. Oh. Is that right? Oh. Is that so? Yeah, I couldn't tell in the lobby. Saffron and Swift. Yeah, we got Saffron and Swish in the same lobby before we got GTA 6. That's another thing we can add to the list.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
GTA 6 stream? I want to. I have thought a lot about it, about streaming GTA 6 whenever it comes out. There's a part of me that's really tempted to make Night Rain content as well. The new Elden Ring game that dropped today. Because, like, as much as I love Xenoverse 2, you know, Xenoverse 2 has a very special place in my heart as a video game. You know, I know that I bash the shit out of it all the time, but, you know, I love this game to pieces. But, like, it's run its course. You know, the game's not as popular as it used to be. Even DLCs don't bring back as much attention as what they did once upon a time. You know, and I've been looking at a bunch of the other, like, big channels that either only do Xenoverse 2, or Xenoverse 2 is one of their main focuses. And it's like, the views aren't super great, you know? It's just not the most feasible thing to be making content on anymore. Of course, the content wouldn't go away, but it's just that I would be shifting my focus to other things. And, you know, it's hard to do, though, because the interest level of the viewers, you know, I'm definitely going to end up losing some people's interest in doing that. But hey, what can you do for, like, your own sanity and for the sake of having fun on your own YouTube channel, you know? Primal Saiyan, hello, welcome in. Be glad I didn't get a sunset in others for Xenoverse 2. Yeah, I don't think that that's going to happen for a long, long time. I don't really think we got to worry about that for many, many years. Many, 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 many years.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Alright, Zero. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. See ya. Alright. That's one. But yeah, I don't know, because the thing that I like to do in video games, like, especially in like a content creation sense as well, is I really do like making informative videos. And I love doing challenge runs, man. I don't know what it is about myself, but I love making games harder than what they need to be. You know, hence doing things like Nuzlocke in Pokemon, or doing like level 1 runs for like Kingdom Hearts and Souls games. I feel like that's something that I really need to get back to in particular, is doing challenge runs. Because I haven't done one for the channel in God knows how long. I think the last one I was really focusing on was the parallel quests with a Cyberman. I think it's been like a couple of years since I've really uploaded anything for that, since I lost a bunch of my footage. And I feel like with Xenoverse 2, it's kind of hard to find, like, interesting challenges to do. And it's kind of tough to do stuff in, like, the Let's Play format, you know? Having a few parts, even if they're, like, edited down. Like, I feel like that kind of content just doesn't really, like, people just don't engage with that content as much as what they did, like, 5-10 years ago, you know? You were watching my third Festival of Universe stream, you gave me a subscribe. Well, hell yeah, Primal Saiyan, welcome aboard, man. Hopefully you enjoy your stay, and hopefully we'll see some more of you going forward. You don't think it's anything I'm doing, it's just that the game is just dead? Yeah, see, that's part of what I'm talking about, you know, is the interest level for Xenoverse 2 is also just, like, not there. So even if I do some kind of interesting challenge, it's like, who's gonna be there to, like, heavily engage with it, right? So, you know, I've had this feeling for a long time, and I know that I've yapped about it plenty on previous streams as well, but...
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
You know, we're definitely getting to the point where it's definitely time to start considering moving on to other games. Hell yeah, Primal. Pal World? See, I would like to do Pal World, but if I were to do some Pal World content, I don't think that I would really want to play by myself. Like, if I did Pal World, I think it would be fun to create a world with my viewers. I'd be all for that, but like I said, I'd want to be able to get the audience, like, to participate in the world. Nah, I'm not into Mortal Kombat. I'm really not that into traditional fighting games. I don't know if you could consider it a fighting game or a party game, but the only thing along those lines that I've ever really been particularly interested in my time is Smash Brothers. But, you know, I don't think that I would ever be good enough at Smash Bros. For anyone to give a shit to watch my gameplay. Uh-oh, what the hell's happening with his HP, dude? We're getting some lag. This game never feels dead to you, especially when the DLC pumps so much. Well, this DLC didn't really come with too much. Like, this is one of the smallest DLCs I think we've ever had. And I feel like we kind of get really long gaps in between DLCs these days as well. Like, I feel like we waited a long time between the last one and this most recent one. For tomorrow's stream, will it be raid grinding or EXP? We're going to get all of the raid stuff done today. So tomorrow, we're purely going to be focusing on the EXP grind. Sorrow's conditions are open world games, create your own character, and co-op with stream team. Does that sound about right? I'm not going to say that, like, those are qualities that I would like to see in a game that I play on stream. Of course, not everything I do is going to be co-op, because, like, I do kind of want to bring some, like, Souls stuff into the channel, and I wouldn't mind doing some more Kingdom Hearts stuff again. Because, like, whenever I'm watching content, like, usually I'm watching Kingdom Hearts speedruns. And I kind of want to make boss guides or, like, actually sit down and, like, figure out the speedrun strats for that game. And then post tutorials for them. I don't know. I feel like, as far as content that I have made and can make, I feel like I do the best when it comes to informative content. Like, I feel like I do a really good job on my informative videos, as opposed to anything else that I ever make. The Smash community dropped like a hard stone when the world's best players started facing jail time? What? I heard about the situation with one of the Smash players taking his own life, but I didn't hear about anybody spending jail time. God damn. Fuck. Oh yeah, I've seen something like that before, Joseph. I don't know if it was exactly that, but I think it was something along the lines of people were studying a chicken's head in order to figure out how to make more stable cameras and camera rigs. Would I ever play the Doom games? I don't know. Like, would I ever play them? Maybe. Would I ever make content on them? That's more questionable. Well, thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that. Maybe I should try and become a news anchor.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
I just really wish that we would get a new Dragon Ball game that really stuck with the community, you know? Because for the longest time, Xenoverse 2 was that game. But everything else that's come out after it, you know, like Kakarot, there's only so much that you can do in that because it's a single-player game with, like, a finite amount of story. Even with DLCs included, like, it's easy to kind of lose interest in a game like that, at least for a community, you know. With fighters, you know, I feel like more people in the fighting game community kind of picked that up than it was in, like, the anime game community. That might be, I don't know. It's one of those games where the interest was there for a while, but I feel like it faded very quickly, at least when we compare it to Xenoverse 2. And it's kind of the same story with Sparking Zero, but I feel like the spark, no pun intended, that people had for the game and all of the hype for the game died down super quickly. So it's kind of been a while since we've had a new Dragon Ball game that really just left a lasting impression on the community. Yeah, Forgotten. That's the dream. That's what I wish and dream for, but I swear, each passing year, that dream dies a little bit. Do I have any games I play on my phone? No, I'm not a mobile gamer. Xenoverse 2 is still top G, yeah, for real.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Okay, that's 4 by my count. Up! Oh, he's getting ready for the raid. I was about to say. I was like, we lost somebody. Xenoverse 2 new DLC, Cooking with Scott. Or, you know, maybe they'll add a fishing minigame. I feel like that's something a lot of games recently are including in their game, or like adding as some sort of free update. I feel like fishing is just something that's kind of a huge fad for game developers to add to their games. But can Xenoverse 2 hold a candle to the best game ever made? Sagas? I doubt it. Everybody knows Sagas was a huge hit. What do I think they would do first? Xenoverse 2 Remastered or Xenoverse 3? I mean, they've technically already done a remastered one because they enhanced it some fucking way when it came to PS5. So I mean, the remastered technically has already come first. The real contenders would be Tenkaichi 3, Legacy of Goku 2, and Boo's Fury. I freaking loved Legacy of Goku 2 and Boo's Fury, man. Especially Legacy of Goku 2. Like, when I replayed the games, it's just that Legacy of Goku 2, it was more challenging, you know? Like, the way Super Saiyan worked, the way that just kind of, like, knockback worked, you know, you actually had to pay attention to what you were doing rather than just mashing the A button to to blitz through everything, essentially. Welcome back, Raptor. Scott is flirting with Future Trunks in the recent Daima DLC? Was that in one of the Parallel Quest dialogues? Because I did not pay a lick of attention to any of that shit. I just could not be bothered.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Xenoverse should get a crossover. You don't mind with what, but a crossover with different animes or series would be very nice. I feel like that's kind of awkward to do with Dragon Ball, considering how we have, like, Planet Busters, Solar System Busters, Universe Busters, you know. I feel like it's kind of hard to include a character from another series and have it believable that they can compete, you know? Not to say there aren't characters out there that could do it, but I feel like they're very restricted on characters that can.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Dimps could have upgraded the Super Vegeta Awoken skill for this Daima DLC, in your opinion? Yeah. Yeah, and it wouldn't have been too crazy for them to implement, you know? Because, I mean, they've already got the regular Super Saiyan 3 hair. And, you know, Beast also changes the hair model as well. You know, all I'd have to do is wipe the eyebrows and give him the hairstyle, and there you go. I would have liked that. I'd be down for it. Oh, I probably should have... Here. Oh, well. No, the Super Saiyan 4 outfit is not customizable.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
The colors we got are the colors we get. You've not seen any Awoken get edited in that regard. I think it was Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3 with B4 on 6 bars of key. Well, I can't imagine that it would be impossible for them to edit an Awoken skill like that, but who knows? Because, I mean, if nothing else, they definitely could have added Super Saiyan 3, or Super Vegeta 3, Ultra Vegeta 1, whatever they want to call it, you know. They could have added it as its own standalone Awoken.
What power! Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
I think it's not possible because it's recoding an existing form to add something, or flat out swapping it out without constantly crashing the rest of the game. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, the way they could circumvent that is just make it as its own standalone deal, or standalone Awoken. Would I like a pet monkey? No. Alright, let's, so the raid has officially begun, but we are going to wait for a little while longer, just so that way the boss actually gets a good amount of HP to work with, so everyone can start getting some good damage. I know Akali wants to get in here, but, you know, we just can't get her in the same room as Swish for some reason, so let me just kind of see where we're at right now. Are there any ones in chat for people who want to play a little bit more of the expert missions? Any more ones in chat for people who want to do some more expert mission stuff? If Dragon Ball did a crossover recently, who would they do it with? I feel like Dr. Slump is kind of the most sensible one, since it's also a Toriyama work. They've already done it in the past, and Arale can compete with Dragon Ball characters. I don't know. That's the only feasible one that I can think of off the top of my head. Guess not? Okay. So here's what we're going to do then. Akali, I know that you wanted to play. Do you think, Swish, I could get you to leave and then I'll get Akali in here? And then after a few rounds, we'll go on ahead and swap over to the raid? Okay, Chronix, for show. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Alright, cool. Thank you very much, Swish. Looks like we also lost who? We're losing everybody, man. Everybody's bouncing. Yes, Dr. Slump was a gag manga made by Akira Toriyama. Give you a sec. You want to switch CACs? Okay. Cool. We'll get Who back in here in just a second. That leaves 2 slots open. Any more ones in chat? Any more ones in chat for people who want to do a little bit more expert missions before raid time? Well, I mean, shoot, Raptor, if you did want to join, there's still plenty of space for you. And I mean, even if you're on your Namekian, I mean, shit, you'd at least be taking up a space where NPCs wouldn't be reaping havoc. Oh, Dark Magician wants to join back up. Let's get him in here. Come on down. Ooh, your game got corrupted and you had to delete it and reinstall? Yikes. Big yikes, my dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, looks like Raptor wants to join after all. So hell yeah, Raptor wants it, Raptor gets it. Get himself a little bit of extra TP medals. I don't know if we'll go for a full 6 rounds with this group. We'll try. It'll probably be fine, right? We get through this really quickly. So. Oh, no. Don't do this. I hate this game's connection issues. It makes me wanna shit in Mother Maggie's shoes. Said it was full? Cocksucking motherfucking piece of fucking shit, Xenoverse 2. Alright. We got everybody in here. Let's get going before we lose someone. I'm assuming you mean best outfit combos in the game? Everything that I've ever come up with ever. You know, that's one series that I've been meaning to do for a long time, but just never really sat down and do it, is a Dragon Ball Fashionverse 2. Probably a mini-series. I doubt that it's something that I'd be able to do for, like, forever and ever. But at least make a good handful of videos like that, you know? Huh. That's weird, Forgotten. Hopefully, at the very least... Hopefully your save data is at least intact.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Tayo, hello, welcome in. Would I do that mini-series eventually? Yeah, it would probably be really easy for me to do. It'd probably be pretty easy content. Maybe over the weekend I'll just hunker down and I'll try and make one and we'll see how it turns out. It should be just the game data that got affected by it. Well, that's good. Because it's when save data gets affected that shit really gets rocked. Jakaidex, welcome in, man. Welcome in.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
You love the new Ultimates? They're pretty sweet, man. They're both pretty damn strong, and as far as the Kamehameha is concerned, it's actually pretty cinematic for a Xenoverse 2 attack. We're missing out on the PS1 and PS2? I don't know, man. I still play a lot of my favorite PS2 games, being Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2. I still play those games a lot. You're dressed up as your girlfriend's favorite character? Yeah, I don't know who your girlfriend's favorite character is. The only part about it sad is that you're on the bench until it's finished installing. RIP. Rest in pepperonis.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
Alright, 913. Yeah, I think we'll be able to get 6 of these done in good time before raid time. You never got the PS1. I only got introduced to gaming with Game Boy, then PS2. Yeah, I never had a PS1, but I had a PS2, 3, and 4. Alright, let's see who the hell this is. I looked up Hallow Gwen, and it's just bringing up Gwen Stefani. What the fuck is this shit? You got a series that can go along with this, Akali? PS2 was the best-selling console of all time? Was it? That just doesn't sound correct. Ah, shit, that's rough, Swish. Fuck, dude. Hopefully you'll be able to get it fixed and get it fixed cheap.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Forgotten must resist the urges to type 1 to play video games. Luckily for me, when I have computer issues, I'm pretty knowledgeable with computers myself. And Stryden is also very knowledgeable when it comes to tech stuff as well, so... I've got 2 pretty capable sets of eyes that can take a look at any of my electronics before I send it in for any types of repairs and have to fork over money and sit around waiting for someone else to fix it. Are we gonna rock the ultimate final battle for this raid? I don't think it's really that feasible whenever the raid boss has super armor, which he's going to in his 3rd phase. So I just don't really think it's the smartest thing to do because of the super armor aspect. That's a long name, my dude. Cachorro? Hopefully I at least said that first part right. But yes, the Broly raid, it's going to be a transforming... So he's going to start in base, then he's going to go Super Saiyan, and then he's going to go Legendary Super Saiyan. And once he's in Legendary Super Saiyan, he's going to have infinite super armor, is how it works.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
I can just call you dog if you want. I'll try and remember that, but I usually just kind of go by what their name appears as in chat. And apparently, since I pronounced Cachorro right, I'll probably just end up sticking with that. Have I ever seen Dr. Stone? Yes, dude, I love that show. I think that show is a super fun watch. Was that a better search? I'm sure if I actually searched it, it would probably work out. Let me put... Okay, yeah, looks like it's actually showing the character. This looks similar with the bitch with the blue hair. As opposed to Gwen Stefani. So yeah, that looks like it worked out. I didn't call your wife a bitch, Akali. I called the character a bitch. Pay attention. I've never seen Tokyo Ghoul. What's happening? Okay. Vegeta's lag switching. Vegeta's lag switching on us. Come here, asshole. No! It's back! Fuck, not this issue again. We also lost Raptor. So I'm assuming it was because of him losing connection that some of this shit was happening. It's not super armor, it's plot armor.
Wonderful. Oh, where are
True
my
enough.
smiley face stickers?
I've not seen the Minecraft movie, but I hear it's like, it's a fun bad type of movie, right? Like, it's not really a great narrative, it's not really, like, a great movie in general, but it is a fun watch, is what I've heard about it. Plus, Jack Black is in it, dude. Jack Black frickin' rocks. Yeah, no, dude. People were going absolutely insane in the movie theaters. I'd seen some videos of it, and people are, like, throwing their popcorn and their snacks and everything everywhere and getting all up in an uproar. It's like, dude, relax. I swear to God, dude, society is just slowly crumbling and losing its mind. You don't like Minecraft? It never caught your interest? I played a little bit with some friends, like, back during the pandemic, but it's not something that I would ever play by myself. I don't really find it all that interesting. You saw a clip of someone who snuck an actual chicken into the theater? How in the hell did they manage to do that? Hell yeah, Akali, I agree.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
You just don't like Minecraft at all? It seems more for a kid's game. Yeah, I think that by the time Minecraft came out, Forgotten, I think you and I would have been in high school. Be that as it may, I do remember that in some computer classes, there would be some people who were playing Minecraft on the school computers. And they would have been, you know, our age, high school age at the time. But I just never really got the appeal. I don't know. Yeah, Strident was one of them. Also, welcome in, Strident. It was always good to see you, brother. Scooby Natural. Is that like an official Scooby-Doo series, or is it some fan-made thing? Oh. I love The Pick of Destiny. I haven't watched that movie in a long time. I might be due for a rewatch.
My smiley face.
That's a fun movie. It's one 42-minute mini movie. Oh, okay. You just thought Minecraft was overrated. I tried building at a friend's house when you wanted to try the game out. Spent 4 hours putting blocks everywhere in a box. Failing hard. Yeah, man, it's, the thing for me, like, from my understanding, like, the goal of Minecraft survival mode is generally defeat the Ender Dragon. But, like, I don't know. The game has just always felt so aimless to me.
See? Hard work pays off.
Minecraft is only fun when you're in a group playing it. I agree. That's the only time that I can ever find any type of entertainment value out of it, is if I have a group. But even then... Stryden, do you remember my magnum opus in that game? When I made the big ol' wall that said, "Fuck this game" on it? I've never seen Tokyo Revengers. You'll never stop playing Minecraft? But you're playing Xenoverse 2 right now. Unless you got Minecraft up on another screen. Meet Your Maker? I don't know that I've heard of that one. I'll try and get you back in here, Raptor. Once I get back in the lobby.
Simply splendid.
I think we might have ended up running a full round without you. I'm not sure, but I do apologize for that. I'll try getting you back in here. I can't remember if that was in one of Normash's worlds or not. I want to say it was either Normash or Derps. Made by the same people who made Dead by Daylight, huh? My weather forecast is saying that there's rainy days ahead, and I sure as shit hope so. Let's do this. No, I never played Happy Wheels. I only ever watched other content creators. I think it was Markiplier, maybe, and definitely some Tobuscus back in the day. Maybe it was PewDiePie. Maybe I watched PewDiePie play Happy Wheels. I forget. Man, I miss the frickin' days of Black Ops 2 zombies, man. Buried especially, dude. With Julio, Hugo, Mongo Machine, or whatever we ended up naming the... Oh, there goes Raptor again. Or whatever we ended up naming the big ol' inbred hillbilly hick guy. The raid's fun until he goes legendary Super Saiyan. That sounds about right. That sounds correct. Dip the fries in the chocolate sundae. I've heard of dipping Wendy's fries in a Frosty. But I don't think the chocolate Frosty is the correct way to go, man. I've tried it with the Wendy's fries in a vanilla Frosty, and it kind of tasted like a plain donut.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiles?
So that was kind of good, but I don't think I would try it with a chocolate one. That doesn't sound like it would sit right with me. Jacksepticeye? I've never really watched Jacksepticeye. I know that he was a big Happy Wheels player back in the day, but I've never really watched him. Oh yeah, but Markiplier is great, dude. I fucking love Markiplier. Has anyone here seen the, I forget what the show is called, but he made a show, and it's on Amazon Prime. I don't know if anybody's watched that, but I really enjoyed it. Alrighty, Raptor for sure. His name is Arthur? Was that somewhere, like, in the game that you could find? Because we ended up giving him our own names. Oh, dude, Russman. Russman had some great quotes. Oh yeah, the nerd guy. I forget what his name was, but he had the same voice actor as Robin from Teen Titans. Yeah, he was my favorite. You liked PewDiePie's Happy Wheels? Yeah, I was a big Tobuscus fan back in the day. I watched a crap ton of Tobuscus Happy Wheels. His name was revealed in Black Ops 3 with Dare... Yeah, okay, so I mean, if it wasn't in the original Black Ops 2, then there's no way me and my friends would have known. Oh yeah, I watched the crap out of the Tobuscus animations back in the day as well. Me, Stryden, and Dirks used to be huge Tobuscus fans. Speaking of Derps, I wish he would hang out on stream more often. Too bad he's such a busy guy.
Wonderful. Oh, where are my smiley face stickers?
It'd be nice to get Gilbo Bagman in here as well. Since we're having trouble getting Raptor in here, and it is after 9:30, let's go on ahead, let's see how things are looking with the raid, shall we? Hey, check it out! Here's a friendly reminder from Goku and Gohan that if you've not left a like on your boys' stream yet, well, it's prime time, dude! What you waiting for? Leave that like. You know you want to. It's so easy. It's just one click of a button or one tap of the screen. It lights up the little thumbs up on it and everything. It's fun. Try it out. Oh yeah, no, dude. Mini Minotaur was a pretty good song. I was always a fan of his song titled Viral Song. That was always my favorite Tobuscus song. Alright, I'm just gonna rock right then. Let's begin the experiment. I'm definitely going to want to have Kai Kai on me for whenever we get to third phase. And I guess I'll put on Elegant Blaster, even though it's probably not going to be that great. Let me make sure I have healing items on. Alright, that looks like it'll be fine. Alright, let's check and see how much HP are we working with now. Okay, we want to have more than 100k, which he is capable of having, but he just doesn't happen to have it this second. So let's wait for just a moment. Let's try and get him with some good HP, and then we'll get in there. But let's go on ahead. Let's see those ones in chat for raid lobbies now. We're moseying on over to the raid. Ones in chat for raid slots. Who was Slade, really? That dude was like he's Deathstroke. He's normally known as Deathstroke in other DC media. But yeah, Nugget and a Biscuit was another really, like, stupidly catchy song from him. Alright, we can only get 4 people in here because the game says so. So let's see here. We got Mario, Akali, Swish, and who it looks like. Mario, Akali, who, Swish. I doubt we're going to be able to get Akali and Swish in here, so just whoever ends up getting the slot. We'll probably just have to push the other person to the next team. But let's jot down Dark Magician and Saffron. Alright, looks like Akali ended up forcing Swish out, but I'll give him a couple more tries, I guess. Then we're also waiting on Mario? Oh, you were introduced to Tobuscus thanks to Viral Song? Yeah, that was always my favorite song of his. Okay, I don't know. Mario typed 1, so I don't know if he's having some technical difficulties or if all of a sudden he had an emergency and went AFK or something. Did you know that cashews come from a fruit? Ha! Cashews, fruit. Did you know that? No! Alright, we got Mario. Yeah, I don't think that this is going to work out. So here's what we'll do. We're going to get Dark Magician in here instead. It's so nice that we're able to pair up Saffron with Swish now. So yeah, we're going to swap out Dark Magician with Swish. So yeah, Swish and Saffron will make it into the next group. Okay. I put on Kai Kai, I put on Ultimate Final Battle, my battle items were fine, let's get in there and let's kick some ass.
Take away my baby!
My singing broke your mirror? That's because I hit those high notes like a goddamn pro. Oh yeah, I remember Gay Buskus. Alright, I don't know if anybody here is rocking a Super Soul that has an attack boost on it, but I'm thinking, as per usual, the best time to pop it is probably just going to be at the very start. That is not an attack boost. That's not an attack boost at all. Nice. Who's coming in with the Emperor's Death Beam support? Love it. Did you know that cashews come from a fruit? Did you know that cashews come from a fruit? Ha! Cashews, fruit. Cats, laughing babies, people falling, hot ladies. Put a lot of words in one verse, careful to enunciate it. Sing multiple layers, it helps if you animate it. It's Gabe Uskus. There's a pause. I don't do pauses, Gabe Uskus, you know that. My brain thinks too fast for that. No. Alright, Broly. If you wouldn't mind minding your own business, I wouldn't mind either. How long is it going to be before we get our first lock on? There it is. Alright, let's Kai it up. He's being weird, dude. Yeah, bother somebody else. You know you don't want this smoke, Broly. I feel like he transformed. Like, I feel like he got to third phase really fast. Get me out of here. We can't stamina break that. That's obnoxious. Am I going to be far enough away from it over here? No! Oh my god, how the fuck did that piece of shit move reach me from forever and a day away? Excuse? That's stupid. That attack is so stupid. Fuck off, Broly. That is so goddamn annoying. I'm already sick of this shit. Well, here it goes. I guess since it can attack me from forever and a fucking day away, I'm just gonna get as far away as possible from him. What are you talking about?! What the fuck do you mean?! Oh my god, dude, that is a stupid fucking ultimate. Can't even stamina break him through it? This is some dumb shit. God, that is fucking dumb. I don't know. Maybe I gotta Kai away from him. I honestly don't fucking know. Apparently, I guess it just teleports to you or some fucking thing. Yeah, it's gotta be it. It definitely teleports to you. That's stupid. here we go again. Stupid, dumb, bitchy, dumb, cunt, farty, fucking, fuck, flap, move, ass, bitch, shit dicking all over the fucking place. Just teleports right on top of your fucking ass. Bullshit. This is dumb. This is actually dumb. Wow, dude. Just when I thought I couldn't find something that I hate about the game more than what I already do, they up and fucking do this. That is obnoxious. Bro. Okay, I don't know who that's targeting, but I'm getting the hell out of here. Dude, that attack is dumb. I don't think that it actually works like that, does it? Like, if one of the players were to use it, it wouldn't just teleport on top of somebody like that? Oh my shit fucking fart tits, dude. My god. And of course we have to be on a shitty map with all kinds of obstacles to make it harder to run away from that shit. What else would it be? Oh, what was it? I think I saw like 6,000 something. Yeah, let me get my calculator up. I need to keep track of this. That was a shitty round, though. That round was absolute shit. I'm just going to say like 6,050. Yeah, so with Tobuscus, what it was is one of his ex-girlfriends made allegations that most certainly do seem to be fake. I think, I forget if it was like, I think it was sexual assault charges is what she was trying to get against him. But, yeah, I mean, nothing really ever came of it in court. There were also other ex-girlfriends of Tobuscus that, like, got on video and said, yeah, I have a hard time believing that he would do stuff like that. They said that, you know, they would believe that he might ask them to do something uncomfortable, but he never forced any of them to do anything. So, yeah, it's just, the allegations seem to be bunk. Okay, so we got Swish and Saffron in this. That means there's 2 more slots open. So let's see one's in chat, folks. One's in chat for the rest of these slots. Okay, so that's going to ultimately be with Saffron, and then AJ and Mario. There we go. Hopefully everybody gets in here, no problem. So then after that, we've got Dark, who, Brian, oh my goodness, Akali. So, oh, Savage Acorn and Jeremiah, hello, welcome in, guys. But yeah, Dark, who, Brian, Akali, Acorn, Jeremiah, and Raptor. Man, that's a big old wall of ones. Okay, cool. And it looks like everybody made it in here. So let's do this. Okay, but after this we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We almost have 2 full lobbies based off of these. That's awesome. Did I forget you? Who ended up here? Sorry about that, man. I don't know how I did that. We'll put you in the next team, Mario. My bad. So yeah, that means we do have 2 full things. 2 full lobbies. Alright, so anyone with an attack boost limit burst, feel free to pop it now. Good shit. Oh, real good shit. Alright. Let's get some damage. Stamina broken and in an Emperor's Death Beam, dude. Perfect setup. We're gonna need to develop a strat to deal with his ultimate attack, though. I don't really know what we can do to avoid that. Super Guard might work, but the thing about that is it requires Ki. Oh, what am I even worried about him locking onto me for? I don't know. Anyone got any bright ideas off the top of their head to deal with a ultimate attack that will spawn right on top of you? Oh my god. I couldn't teleport out of that. Alright, here we go. The worst part of the fucking match. Kiss my ass, Broly. What is happening? Elegant Blaster? Well, that doesn't really help for player 1, though. It doesn't help for me as the host. I can try using it because I have it equipped, but it's just the way that these super armor bosses have been working recently. He's just going to lock right back onto me. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it will... we'll have to try it. We'll experiment with it. If he locks onto me and uses his ultimate again, I'll see if I can make that work. Okay, here's hoping for the ult. So I want to test this. Okay. Okay, that might be the strat. It kind of sucks that it takes 3 bars of Ki just to avoid it like that. But it worked. Elegant Blaster worked. And I'm trying to time it, like, when the detonation goes off. Alright, good call on that. Good call, Who. It definitely works. Oh my god, I need Ki! I need Ki! Okay, luckily I timed my evasive well. Dude, he's getting crazy with it now. Oh no, I didn't mean to do what I did. I definitely did not mean to do what I did. Get up! Get up! Zuki, get up! Get up! We gotta go! Whew! We managed. Oh my god, I hate this map so damn much. This sucks, because I actually kind of have to focus. Bye-bye. Okay, I should probably... Ah, this sucks, dude. Man, coming up with, like, the most optimal movesets for these stupid... third phase super armor bosses is kinda hard. I can't lie. Why am I fucking... What is in my fucking way? Oh, a big dumbass pile of piece of shit pussy boy rocks. What else would it be? God, I hate this map. Trying to back away, but I can't because of the camera angle. I can't see where I'm going. Bitch! That won't work on me anymore. Okay, fuck off, dude. Stop! Oh my god! I hate him so much. He has so many obnoxious moves when paired with super armor that you can't fucking stamina break. Look at this stupid shit. Oh my god, the best mechanic in the game, dude! God, I fucking wish that the lock-on distance was an inch. It would just make so much more sense. Because of how little sense it would make. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Oh my god. Would shield barrier work? What is that? That's the GT Vegeta attack, right? I thought that one only blocked basic ki blasts. But I swear to God, every time I ask this question, I get a different answer.
You're starting to catch on.
Alright, there's a chance that I'll get it done in this next round. Alright, so in this one we'll include Mario, Dark. I think we had Who in the last one. I think that's where I made the mistake. So, I'm just gonna take him off the list for now. So we'll do Mario, Dark, Brian, and Akali, I think. Yeah, we'll probably be fine. That's almost 200,000. You weren't in the... Who the fuck did I replace Mario with, then? I honestly don't know where I fucked up here. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know who I could have replaced Mario with. You know, I don't give a shit. I got my list. I'm inviting whoever's on it. Sorry if it's incorrect. But we're getting Mario. Dark. Do I have Brian on this? I don't know if I have Brian added on here. Yeah, I do. Okay. And then... That's 3. So yeah, I'm... So who said he was not in the last one? So we'll put him in this one. Could have sworn he was, but I guess I'm just fucking tripping. So then the next one will have Akali, Acorn, Jeremiah, and Raptor. So let's see, let's go back to the ones. 1, 2... Oh, wow, good. Of course, just what we need to throw in more confusion into the mix. Alright. See, yeah, I don't know where the fuck I made this mistake at, and to be honest, I don't think I give a shit either. I got my list now. We're going with what my list currently says. You piece of fuck! Alright, so everyone made it. So let's take off Mario. Stop! Let's take off this list of 4 here. God, like, I swear to God, nothing is working right for me right now.
Justice is super good. Evil bad, bro. Great saying.
I hate this fucking raid. This raid blows so much ass. Oh wait, I need to charge up. I don't know whose idea it was to make it impossible to, like, stamina break these raid bosses whenever they have super armor. I also don't know whose bright idea it was to make Gigantic Key Blast, or whatever the fuck it's called, teleport right on top of you for this raid as well. Because I swear to God, it never used to work like that. It used to be so much easier to dodge. This raid blows ass. At least we have a group of people that know what they're doing, right? Can you imagine trying to do this raid with Randy's? I can imagine a group that really doesn't know what they're doing would end up getting a loss, getting a team KO. Like, I could really see that happening with this raid boss. Just because of the way his stupid ultimate works. Like, that's really the only thing that truly pisses me off about this raid, is the fact that his Key Blast will just spawn right on top of you and blow you up. Like, that's just fucked. The super armor I can deal with. It's that ultimate bullshit that just tips it over the edge. What? Oh my god, dude. Didn't even realize he was going for an ult. Piece of fucking shit. I don't have any key. Oh my god. Will this work? Maybe this will work. Okay, that worked. You can also Kai your way out of there if you time it properly. Holy fuck, dude. I don't know, maybe I'll just start using Kai since now I know you can teleport out of the way. But the thing is it going to make me get far enough away? I'm trying to time it for when he, like, throws his arm forward. So yeah, Kai honestly works really good, too. Doesn't cost you any key, either. Here he comes, back again. Just can't fucking take his eyes off Zuki, the fucking creep. Oh, let me just get, like, away from here. And here he comes to wreck the day. Where's your ultimate, baby boy? Where's the ult? What, are you afraid I'm just gonna teleport out of the way and make you look like a super dumbass? Yeah, there you go, dummy. He just blew up right in front of him. He wasn't even aiming at anybody. What a ditz. Go away. Dude, look at this camera angle, though. You can see the whole world through that lens. Can I get enough HP to... Thank you. Here, I think I have enough time to throw one of these. Alright, cool. Alright, we got strats for days. The issue has been solved quite thoroughly, I think. Oh my god. Dude, why is it gotta teleport me to a position where Broly is got an obstacle in his way that he can hide behind? It's weak shit. I hate this raid. I hate this map. This whole thing is a bunch of crap. Why does it not connect? Like, I don't get it, dude. Oh my god, why am I in a fucking crack? Why can I not lock on to Crackhead? Where the fucking... Oh my god, dude. You ever just want to do one thing? God damn. This is the most aggravating raid ever. Oh my god, dude. 5,000? This is gonna be... I still gotta do one more.
You're starting to catch on.
That's insane, dude. What does Wall of Defense do? I don't think I've ever actually used it. And does Drain Field work on ultimates? I didn't think Drain Field worked on ults. Okay, so we've got Akali, Acorn, Jeremiah, and Raptor. Jeremiah, I think your thing was the bouncy door, right? And Acorn, your Gallon Merrick. I think those are your PSNs. Okay, because otherwise we've got... Let me search for... bouncy door first real quick. There were some numbers after it, right? Can you remind me what it was, Jeremiah? Because I'm not going to sift through 58 players and guess which one's the correct one. Okay, Gallon Merrick. And then... Akali and Raptor. Why am I getting so confused going through this? What the fuck is going on right now? 638. Gotcha. All right, let's search him up. All right. Good shit. You can run more or less whatever you want. As long as we've got one person who's rocking an attack boost limit burst, like, that's the only thing that I'm really, like, concerned about. Okay, I think what I'm gonna try... People have been saying that apparently... What am I doing? Am I having a stroke? I'm gonna try using Drain Field, since some people are saying that it works well. So let's get in there. Oh, well, it might not work that well with if Raptor's rocking his Namekian. I probably should have just stuck with Kai for this round. I might regret not having Kai. So at least for a little bit, Raptor, whenever he gets into third phase, I want to try this Drain Field strat out. So if you could hold off, like, once he transforms so I can test it and see for myself how good it works, I'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, once I've tested Drain Field and seen it work with my own eyes, you can go back to being a bro. But yeah, for this right now, you know, of course, it's not until third phase that you gotta worry about what I just said. It doesn't look like we have too much luck with the Emperor's Death Beam, but that's okay. Still getting some good hits in. Kill him! Okay, I'm gonna charge up. Might as well. Oh, you know, when I get to the recording part of this, I gotta remember to scan his moveset all 3 times. I can't forget to do that. Oh, suck a nut. And stick it in your butt. Okay. Use your ult, bitch. You dick-sucking, fuck-faced nincompoop. I hate you so much. Fuck you, Broly. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, let's test this out. That didn't work. It didn't work. Went right fucking through the thing. Are you shitting me? You have to fucking be shitting me. I'll try one more time. Maybe I just mistimed it. Yeah, it doesn't work. So whoever told me Drain Field works is full of shit. That is twice that I've tried it out, and I did it, like, right as the explosion was coming, so it's not like... I don't think my timing was bad on that. Alright, we'll try it one more time. I'll try maybe doing it a little bit earlier. Like right here. Yeah, it doesn't work. So yeah, I think that the Kai strat or the Elegant Blaster strat is going to be the... Personally, I think Kai is the best. It'll teleport you out of harm's way. It's very easy to time it, and it doesn't cost you any resources. Oh my fucking shit. Leave me alone. Oh my god, dude. You see that camera and how good it wasn't? Oh, I regret not having Kai, dude. Such a useful thing for these missions these days. Since we have the opportunity, I'll try throwing it out even earlier. Nope. Yeah, so it's 100% confirmed. Whoever told me to use Drain Field and said that it was working, you're a damn liar. Alright, I'm sticking with Kai. Back to Kai strats. But I do get to mosey on over to my main account now, though, since I finally got myself up to 100K.
And I suppose...
Yeah, no, for real. Honestly, the fact that we have a map that has so many obstacles on it is kind of the thing that... It's just like the cherry on top of the bullshit. You know, we can at least form solutions for the bullshit attacks and for the bullshit super armors. Like, we can form solutions to that. I don't think that there's really anything that we can do to solve the problem of, like, him flying behind a rock or some damn thing like that. Because that's just kind of RNG where he's going to move and where he's going to knock people around to. You know, so that's... You know, everything else we can manage, we can strategize around, we can try stuff out and experiment and see what we can do. But when it comes to just, like, general placement on the map, it just is what it is. You know, I don't think there's really any solving that. Okay, let's get some more ones in chat, though, as I'm loading in here. I don't have anyone else on my list. So ones in chat for people who want to do some more raids. Or need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. 8. Alright, cool. That gives us 2 full lobbies. Alright, and then Savage after that to start actually a 3rd lobby. That's crazy. Got a lot of people trying to do this raid, and I don't blame people, man. Like, if you want to get this one done, like, you need a group that knows what they're doing. Because, like, it's very easy to get KO'd if you don't have a strategy. Like, this is a raid you actually need to be prepared for, and you actually need to strategize a little bit for. Yeah, this raid is a damn doozy. Dumpa dumpa. Doompa dumpa. Now we just have to hope for good HP. Yeah, it'll work. Haven't KO'd him once, so I think as long as he's over 100k, I don't think we really got to worry about him running out of HP. Okay, so let's get... Saffron. Who? Mario. And Dark Magician. So the next group will have... this might not work. Swish and Akali. And then Raptor... and Jeremiah. And after that, Acorn. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I set myself up right. Hold on. Don't want to be going in here making dumb mistakes. Dumb mistakes are the worst kind. Let's begin the experiment. Change skill set, and I am settled on Kai for this. Kai is the solution to his ultimate as far as I'm concerned. Bomber DX. And I guess it makes more sense for me to be rocking Elegant Blaster, since it is another good option for avoiding his ultimate. And I wouldn't want to end up accidentally going for Elegant Blaster thinking that I have it equipped and then end up blowing all of my ki into a goddamn Revenge Death Ball. That would be a sad time. Let me make sure that I have healing items. That's attributes, dumbass. Change items, regen capsule L, all regen. Yeah, that'll... I'll probably want to replace this with a Sensu Essence capsule. Just because even if I am paying close attention, things can still get all messed up and I can end up getting KO'd. I think the main reason why I was getting KO'd last round is just because Drain Field doesn't actually fucking work. And I was trying to test it with different timings.
This is super good. Evil path, bro. Great save.
Would you keeping in the lobby be best to rock bro build for you all to make it easier? Well, I want to make sure that everybody's getting a turn as well. And we have smaller lobbies here, so having the same person coming in over and over again means that we're only getting 3 different people per group that are getting the points that they need. So although I do like the Sentiment Raptor, I don't know. I think it's best to just kind of stick to what we know, you know?
Dingo ate my baby.
Dingo ate my baby.
Dingo ate my baby.
Stinko. This is honestly a really good load screen. Give Yamcha some love, man. Because he's a cool looking character, you know? What, with the scars and the long hair? Oh, wait, I need to charge up. I keep trying to do inputs to go into Blue Evolution right away, like how I do with expert missions, but that is not to be done here. Nice. Attack boost. Love to see it. Now we just need to... Oh, okay, okay. That's a stamina break. That's an Emperor's Death Beam. Hell yes! We in there, folks. Perfect opener. That kind of hurts. I'm hungry. I did not eat before stream today. So I'm gonna have to go out somewhere and find something to chow on when I'm done. They didn't need to go that hard with the load screen. I think they did, man. Yamcha deserves some love. He gets so much hate. He deserves something nice. Even if it is just a picture in a video game. What was that attack that I just saw? Hold on. Oh! Using his own move against him. I see what's going on here. Oh no! I don't have key. Fuck me. I'm getting hit by him. Oh no. I need my damage back, please. Can I have my damage back, please? I think the game might be glitching. Okay, never mind. There it goes. Get away from me. Here, this will probably help me avoid that, right? Oh, and here's this dumb shit. Bye-bye, loser! Back off, man. Really, dude? It's stupid. I love how Saffron's using his own ultimate against him. Oh my god. Leave me be. Okay, I can't see him through this. I'm just gonna have to try and feel it out, I think. No, dude, I pressed the button. I swear to God, I pressed the fucking button, dude. That's so stupid. Like, the fact that it can reach you through walls like that is just... Whose fucking dumbass idea was this shit? I swear to God, it doesn't fucking work like that if you're the player. Before I get off stream tonight, I'm gonna test this stupid move. And I'm gonna see if it actually does work like that, and if it will just travel through walls and bullshit, because I swear to God, that's not how it used to work. Glad that I got my fraction of a second's worth of reprieve. Yeah, look at your dumbass over there throwing key blasts at nothing. Dumbass Broly. Friggin' muscle-bound meathead. Can't see shit. Okay, my thing is not working. I don't have the HP for it. I was missing out on damage for a little bit there. Did I see him go for his evasive? If so, that's really fun. Dude, eat shit and die. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm gonna back off and I'm actually gonna charge up my key instead of trying to mess with him. Seems like a pretty good call. Can you... Oh boy, aiming for the person that was behind me and I get kicked instead. I love to see it. Look at your slow-ass movement speed, Broly. Friggin' idiot. Alright. I feel like that took forever. I felt like we were in that round for a long, long time. How'd I do? 6516. This is brutal, guys. It is hard to get a lot of damage in this raid.
Nice. Your time with Gohan is really showing.
Got a couple of artworks. I guess that's keen. Yeah, man, he is tanky. That's the thing, is how tanky he is. Yeah, no, dude, I think the best I've done might have... I think I got 7K from my attack rating on one of them, but that's still, like... You gotta do the raid 3 times in order to get it done at that rate. And it took me 4 goes. I had to do the raid 4 times to get it on the previous account, so... Yeah, man, this is a slow one. This is a tough one for sure. And the thing is I just don't really think that having a lot of people bringing in Ultimate Final Battle is feasible. Because, like... That Ultimate covers a wide range, man. Whoever made this raid is a sadist or something. They're an incompetent asshole is what they are. Alright, so we need Swish, Akali, Raptor, and Bouncy Door. I think it was 638. Yeah. So then Swish, Akali, and Raptor. Burp, 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 burp. Burp, 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 burp. Burp, 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 burp. Alright, someone's fucked here. Alright, it's Swish. I'm thinking that we're probably going to end up replacing Swish with Acorn, but I'll give him another couple tries before we move on to him. Maybe. 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 Yeah, of course not. Alright, let's give it one more try, Swish. One more try, but then I gotta move on to Acorn. Alrighty, Dark Magician. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Dee-beat dop a dee-beat deep dop. Dee-beat dop a dee-beat deep deep dop. Bleed-eat blop a bleed a bleep blop. Bleed-eat blop a bleed a bleep bleep blop. Ice, hello, welcome in, man. Alright. Acorn's turn. We'll get Swish on the list for the next round. You were first place on the leaderboards for like 2 minutes. Yeah, dude, on the first day, that's definitely how it goes, man. You can reach a high spot, but maintaining a high spot is just not likely. Oh, hey! It's that one character that I forget the name of. Not bad. Not a bad recreation. Are you arriving at the end? The way things are going, I've got at least another 3 raids that I'm going to have to do before I've gotten all the points I need. Am I sure I don't want to run Ultimate Battle? I'm sure. Because if we have a lot of people rocking it, he's going to do a shit ton of damage with an ultimate that has a pretty big blast. And I feel like if there's anything that's going to team wipe us, it's going to be the extra damage from the Ultimate Final Battle. You were on the other side of the map and his ultimate still hit me? Yeah, we experienced some of that here as well. Luckily, we were able to solve the issue. Kai works really good for avoiding it, as well as Elegant Blaster can help avoid it as well. I know you've already got it all done, dude, but for future reference, if this raid ever comes back. Because for some reason, his stupid fucking ultimate spawns just at your location. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm sure you'll... Well, Raptor Red is actually in here, and he's rocking a bro build. If you keep watching, you'll probably see me Kai out of the ultimate at least once, though. But yeah, it's fucking bullshit. His ultimate is bullshit, for sure. Yeah, no, pairing that ultimate with infinite super armor is just redonkulous. With a capital donk, dude. Like, not being able to stamina break him out of that is honestly a huge problem. It is a huge problem. Yeah, I don't know anything about the character Akali, but I've definitely seen, like, images of them. So I don't know, like, their name or what they do. Can she cook better than her? Yeah, that's the real question, huh? Imagine she's like a gourmet chef. That'd be funny. Alright, he's probably gonna lock onto me, lickety-split. Oh, he's just gonna block my Kamehameha. That's super cute. Broly, you dumb pussy, now you're running away from me. Pussy boy Broly. All them muscles, and the only thing he knows how to use them for is running away. Look at his dumb ass. Look at him go! What is he doing? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Whatever, I'll take it. It was funny, at least. Ooh, that's my stomach. I'm hungry. Raptor Red, letting him cheat. Getting grabbed on over there. Uh-oh, there goes Raptor. There goes my support line. Alright, he's back. Alright, let's see if we can demonstrate this for Joseph. Alright. Oh, get me out of here. Oh, fuck off with that, dude. He's coming to me. Here it is. Alright. So yeah, the timing for it is basically when he throws his arm forward, you can teleport out of the way to safety. Well, here he goes again. He just can't fucking stop with this shit, can he? Has a BS hitbox too. Yeah, man, as long as you can keep an eye on him, though, you should be able to easily time your Kai to get away from him. The timing doesn't feel like it's super duper strict, but I just time it for whenever he throws his arm forward. Right there. And it's as easy as that. And you can essentially do the same thing with Elegant Blaster, too. It's just Elegant Blaster takes up 3 bars of ki, as opposed to Kai not taking up any resources at all. What is going on here? Why is my bending Kamehameha just flying right through his dumb ass? Super Armor is a double-edged sword. While it makes it harder to fight the boss, they don't have a knockback, so it's easier to hit them. Yeah, it's a lot easier for basically anybody who's not the host, you know? For anybody who's not taking aggro, it's a pretty easy time to get hits in. That's the best score I've gotten all night. +8, 6, 9, 7. Alright, so yeah, I only need 4,800, actually. I only need a 4,800 attack rating next time, so I guess I'm gonna record this next one. So let me get ready for that. Alright, and it looks like Swish is the only one here that I have listed, so let's see ones in chat to get the rest of these slots filled up. Ones in chat. Whoever makes it into this one also makes it into the video. How the fuck do you even say that name? That's 3 vowels in a row. What is it? Aos? That's a stupid name. And that's plenty. Plenty of HP to play around with. Okay, before I forget, let me actually hit the record button. Any day you want to actually start recording. Thank you. Alright, let's get Swish, and then it's Saffron, Who, and Mario. Alright, I have to remember... Oh my god, Swish! What the fuck am I looking at, dude? This is how you want to appear on camera? Okay. Alright, I need to remember to scan his moveset 3 times. I need to remember to do that. To whoever is going to be using the attack boost limit burst, please hold off until I have scanned his moveset the first time. Please and thank you. I'll give you the go-ahead when it's fine to use the attack boost limit burst, but hold off on it at the start of the match. Please and thank you. Justice is super hood. Dishing out some of that hood justice, huh, Mario? I don't know why, but I was paranoid that I didn't have the right setup here. Broly is wearing his evil bathrobe. Fucking Broly. Swish Foundation needs clothes donations for real, man. Somebody Goodwill it. Alright, so again, let me scan his moveset real quick. Alright, yeah, I guess that's good enough. Oh, what am I doing, dude? Why am I as brain dead as a fucking corpse? I swear to God, I do this every time I'm recording one of these. I do not mean to go for the Emperor's Death Beam like that, man. Fuck off. Does he have just, like, a bunch of unvanishable combos? Because I feel like I can't vanish out of most of his shit. Leave me a fucking alone, you clown! God damn it. Whatever. I'm just gonna do a freeze frame. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna freeze frame his fucking moveset in the video, I think. To show it off. Maybe that's just something I should start doing in general. I hate to have just a still image on the screen of my videos if I can help it, but... I'm probably gonna have to just freeze frame this again, but let's get him. Alright, pretty good. That'll work. Good shit. Now here's hoping. I really need to showcase using Kai here. I'm hoping he'll use his ultimate here pretty quick. Your ultimate, sir! What the fuck are you doing? You've been crazy with it all night up until when I need to record. Oh, it's because he doesn't want to get exposed on how to kick his ass is what it is. He's scared. Come on, where's your ult, bitch? There you go, pussy boy. There we go, good. That's the main thing I really needed to make sure that I got. Because I'm sure people are going to be annoyed by this ultimate and going to want to know how to avoid it. And that's the way to do it right there. Broly knows the strat. Yeah, he's learning. The meathead is learning. Oh my god, the fucking stupidest mechanic in the entire fucking video game. Fuck off. Here he goes again. I cannot see what he's doing through everyone's stuff. Oh well, it looks like the timing is even less strict than I thought it was. Because I've been doing it like when he throws his arm forward, but I think I used it a little bit... oh my god! He used it on the fucking... oh, piece of shit. Of fucking course. Wasn't even aiming at me. Piece of dick. Get off my shit, please. Didn't take him long to lock back on. Later, loser. Kai! That was funny. That's not... oh my god. Should be able to squeeze one more out. Yeah, you dumb cunty cunt flap Broly, you. Get fucking Shrek'd. It's all ogre now. This is my swamp. Better than you, that's what, Broly. Alright, 6387, that ought to be plenty. Right? Plus 6387. Yeah. We should be at our 10k, or 100k rather.
Gohan is really showing.
Alright, that is the recording. Yeah, I need to test this fucking Broly ult real quick, because it's kind of stupid how it just kind of spawns on top of you. Because I swear to God, this ultimate never used to work that way. Let's see here. Where's Broly at? Because I need to put this to bed, man. Because I swear to God, this ultimate never used to work like that. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I use.
Yes, I'm ready.
And then let's just go to the same stage that we were on. Let's go to the mountains.
Good. Anything else would be boring.
Okay, where do we want to knock him over to? I guess we can just start hitting him over this way real quick. Kind of get him behind one of these rocks. Gotta lock back onto him, hold on. And we'll go through here. And let's see if it hits him from this distance, with the fucking rocks in the way and everything. Okay, and I didn't see the explosion, so yeah. Since when did they change it to start working like that? I swear to God, this thing's range used to be super limited. Yeah, let me go as far away as I possibly can until we get the lock off. Will it hit him from the... Will it hit him from this far away? Yeah, no, I guess it just spawned... That looked like it was right on top of him to me, so I guess it just works that way from some point. I don't know when. I don't know when it started working that way, but golly gosh. The attack spawns on top of you. Try it with Baby Broly? Like the other one? I'm going to assume that it's going to work the same way. But, I mean, the Broly we were dealing with was Legendary Z Broly, right? So that's the one we'd want to test it with. Alrighty, Forgotten. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Alright. I think I got all the points I need, right? Let me check the news board. Hey, Akali. Oh, shit! We got AJ in number 4, Akali in number 5, Mario in number 7. Holy shit. Hell yeah, I love seeing my viewers in the top 10, even if it's not gonna last. Alright, but yeah, I got 108,000. Cool, cool. Oh, hey, and Brian, not too far below me, kicking ass, kicking ass. Lots of people here kicking ass. Good shit. Alright. So yeah, I think I've had enough of that for one day. I will be coming back tomorrow, and if I'm feeling generous and people haven't been able to get their 100k points by the time I come back, maybe we'll dedicate a little bit of time to the raid. But I'm a little burnt out on it. I just don't got it in me to do any more for tonight. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow we're coming back. We're going to be farming some expert missions. We're probably going to be doing a little bit of crystal raid mode stuff too, because you can get a shit ton of experience from doing that. So we'll probably do a little bit of that, a little bit of crystal raid. Maybe we'll do the raid, just depending on if people need the points or not. But with that, I think I'll start leaving you guys with the Discord. If anyone out there is still in need of their 100K, that's a pretty good place to team up with people. Every once in a while, you do see people teaming up to get the raid done for if they didn't get the points they needed on stream. And also, if you're new around here and you like what I do, that might be a good place for you to just hang out in general. So yeah. Video tomorrow coming out talking about this raid, giving some tips and tricks, so make sure you guys are keeping an eye out for that as well. But with all that said and done, I do believe it's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting tonight, and until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.